Welcome to your House Fitness 28-day challenge. Today is day 4 and my name is Jenny. I'm your coach today, guiding you through this 30-minute core workout. So without further ado, all you're gonna need today is your body to strengthen our core. 30-minute core workout. We're gonna get started with our warm-up today. So I'm gonna get you down into a tabletop position. We're just gonna warm up the spine. The shoulder is stacked above the wrist, just like so. Spread the hands onto the floor. We're going to start off with some cat-cow or spinal segmentation. Neutral spine to start. You're going to begin by tucking the tail towards the ceiling, nice and slow. As you go up that spine, you're going to look towards the ceiling, arching that lower back. And then from this position here, I want you to tuck the tail, tuck the chin, rounding that spine, pushing the floor away as you go down, vertebrae by vertebrae, going down that spine, tucking the tailbone under. Inhale, let's get you arching that lower back, up towards the sky, pushing the floor away, looking up, and then you're going to tuck the chin, nice and slowly go down, and pushing the floor, rounding the upper back, as you go down, 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 tucking the tailbone under, back at it again, and back to neutral spine. We're going to move on to world's greatest stretch. So it's one of my favorite stretches, high plank position. I'm going to get you to step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. You know, keep the left hand grounded on the floor, open up the chest towards the right side, grabbing the ceiling here. You know, drag the right elbow down towards your calf, opening up the head. Inhale, let's get you to rotate that spine, grab that ceiling. Exhale, drive the elbow down. We're gonna go for 3 more of these. Inhale, exhale, drive. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, drive. 1 more, all the way up, drive the elbow down. Back to plank position. We're gonna step the left foot forward this time. Right hand stays on the floor. Open up the chest. You're gonna drive the left elbow down towards the calf, opening up the head. Inhale, rotate that spine. Exhale, drive. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, drive. 2 more. And drive. Let's go for 1 more. All the way up and down. Back to plank position. Let's get you in from your body all the way up to standing. We're going to move on to toe touch squats. So I want you to think about spreading the floor with your feet. You're going to reaching up towards the sky. Let's get you to reach for the toes. Butt up, and then you're going to sink into a squat position. At the bottom of the position, let's get you to drive the elbow in towards the calf, just opening up those hips. Should feel nice. And opening up those hips, let's get you to bring your arms up. And we're going to stand tall, keep driving those knees up, squeezing your glutes at the top. Inhale. Exhale, sink into that squat. Rock your body side to side, prime yourself in. Arms up, standing up. Let's go for 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, sink into that squat. Rock your body side to side. Arms up and standing tall. We're going to move on to a reverse lunge with a rotation. So let's keep your left foot grounded on the floor. We're going to step back with the right. You're going to reach your arm up. You're going to rotate and twist towards that forward knee, opening up that thoracic spine. And we're going to step through. Switch out their side. Right leg forward, left leg back. Reach and open. Step through. 1 more each side. Step back. Reach. Open up. And standing tall. Step back. Reach. Open up. And come up. All right, now I'm going to get you left foot grounded on the floor. Right foot is going to cross over. I'm just going to get you to reach over towards the right side. Feel that beautiful stretch of the left hip here. Wide step over to the right. Push your right hip back. Place the left hand down. Open up the chest. Let's do that again. 1 more. Step and reach. Wide step over. Hip back. Hand down. Open up. And 1 more. Step and reach. Wide step over. Hip back. Hand down. Open up. All right, we're going to switch over to the other side now. Left foot crosses over the right. Let's get your reach over towards the left side. Feel that beautiful stretch in the right hip. Wide step over to the left. Push the left foot back. Right hand down. Open up the chest. 2 more of these. Step and reach. Wide step over. Hip back. Hand down. Open up. 1 more. Step and reach. Wide step over. Hip back. Hand down. Open up. All right, we're just going to get that heart rate up. So let's give you jumping jacks. Hands above your head, legs go in and out, in and out. Get yourself to an X to an I, X to an I. Woo. Keep going here. 3 more minutes. 3 more seconds. We're going to transition that over to skater. So I'm going to get you laterally bound side to side, getting you moving through that frontal line here, and then absorbing it with your side glutes, laterally bounding side to side for another 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, One, let's transition that over to high knees. So opposite arm, opposite leg reaches up, and you're gonna drive those knees up nice and high. Up, 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 up. Keep going. 15 more seconds here. Go as fast as you can. Make sure you're nice and warmed up. And then we're gonna move on to the first circuit. So first circuit today, we got 5 different movements. 30 seconds on, 10-second transition, 3 sets total. And time. Woo! All right, I'm gonna get you to grab some water if you need. Take a break. I'm gonna explain what we're doing next for first circuit. So first circuit here, we got 5 different movements. And then second circuit, we're gonna have 3 movements. Third circuit, we have 3 movements as well. So we're gonna get that hard part first. Okay, so movement 1, we're gonna go for mountain climbers. So I'm gonna get you to just spread the floor with your hands. Your shoulder is stacked above the wrist. And you're gonna just drive those knees forward. So different variations of this. You can just step one leg at a time, or be a little bit more advanced. Drive those knees forward, run it up, making sure those hips are nice and square. Okay, if the floor elevation is too challenging for you today, you can always elevate yourself on top of a couch or a table. Choose whichever variation works for you. That is movement 1. Movement 2, I'm gonna get you on the floor. We're gonna go for leg raise, toe touch. So you're gonna bring those heels all the way up into the ceiling. I'm gonna get you reaching for the toes. As you reach your arm back behind you, lower those heels down at the same time. And exhale, come all the way up. That is movement 2. Third movement here, we're gonna get yourself in a side plank position. Shoulder is stacked above the elbow, keeping those hips nice and square. You're gonna reach your arm up nice and proud, and you're gonna add in a rotation. So rotate, come all the way up. Key here is keeping those hips nice and high. If holding this side plank is too challenging, not happening for you today, you can come down into your knee. You need that rotation. Choose what works for you today, and that is movement 3. Movement 4, simply switch over to the other side. In that side plank, keeping that hips nice and high, shoulders back above the elbow. Reach and do that rotation. And then finally, 5th movement here, we're gonna lie onto your back. Hands behind your head, thumb behind you. We're gonna go for bicycle crunches. So you're gonna bring the opposite elbow, opposite knee, leg stays nice and long, and you're just twisting and rotating. All right, those are just 5 movements. We're gonna go for 3 sets of those. 10-second transition between each exercise. It's gonna be a tough one. This is why we picked the tough one first. Woo. All right, 10 seconds before we start. Get yourself mentally ready for this. So choose that mountain climber variation that works for you today. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Let's go. Drive those knees forward, keeping those hips square. We're just running it up. Okay, you can choose the pace that works for you today. Either step it in, one leg at a time, or run it up. Good. Stay with me. We got 13 seconds left on this one. And then we're gonna move on to that leg raise toe touch. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get you lying on your back. 10-second transition. Let's get you bring those heels up to the ceiling here. You're gonna reach your arm back behind you, and you're gonna reach for those toes. Crunch it up, work those upper abs. Lower inhale, reaching your arm back behind you. Exhale, come up, reaching. And all the way down, inhale. Exhale, come up. And reach, 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 reach. And come up, pushing that lower back on the floor, and reach, extend. Good. So your core is the access between your upper and the lower limb. Keep going. And a lot of people think when it comes to your abs and core, it's just your rectus abdominis, but it's also this whole area of your core. All right, so next movement, we're gonna hold that side plank. Shoulder is stacked above the elbow, keeping those hips high. You're gonna reach your arm up nice and proud. You're gonna be adding that rotation here. And rotate. Always modify, come down to your knees if you have to, and give me that side plank rotation. Choose wherever you're at. Keep going. We got another 13 seconds left, and then we're gonna switch over towards right side. So having a strong core can help you enhance your athletic training, lower your risk of injuries, you get better posture, and you might develop a nice, sexy six-pack. All right, back up to the side plank position on the right side, shoulders stacked above the elbow, palm is down, you reach your arm nice and proud, and then rotate. Back all the way up, keeping those hips high. Keep going here. Make sure that shoulder round forward, rotate that torso. Keep going here. seconds is only near the end of the first circuit. Got 3 rounds of these to get through. All right, we're gonna get on your back. You're gonna give me that bicycle crunch. So hand is back behind your head, thumb is behind your ear. You're gonna give me that bicycle crunch. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Let's go. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, riding that bike and twist. Keep twisting. Exhale as you twist. Legs stay nice and long, and shoulders push slightly off the floor as you rotate that torso. You can always modify, keeping your heels down, and then just come up, and then keep switching as you come up. Okay, choose that variation that works for you today. All right, we're gonna go back to the top. That was our first round. So let's get you back into a high plank position, either elevated or on the floor for those mountain climbers. And we're gonna begin. Let's go. Drive those knees forward, run it up, keeping those hips square. Maintaining a straight spine, looking forward. And again, you can always modify by slowing down and just stepping or elevating yourself up on the platform. You got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go back, lying on your back for those leg raise, toe touches. Bring your heels all the way up into the ceiling. You're gonna reach your arms back behind you. Come up, reaching for your toes as you lower. Exhale all the way up, shoulders on the floor. So you can always challenge yourself, and by adding, either holding your water bottle and reaching, or if you have the weight at home, you can use that too. But today, body weight is all we need. You can do this workout anywhere. Reach it back, exhale all the way up, no excuses. Woo! And up, crunch it up, shoulders off the floor. As you crunch it up, I want you to think about pushing that lower back down. All right, third movement here, side plank with that rotation. Shoulder is stacked above the elbow, palm down, hip stays high. You're gonna reach your arm up, rotate and twist, and come up. And then again, if you need to modify, come down to your knee and rotate and come up. Maintaining that hip nice and high here. Good, this is your anti-lateral flexion exercise. Okay, to strengthen your obliques, working your transverse abdominis muscles here too. And then rotate and twist. You got 3 more seconds. I'm gonna switch over to the right side. 2 and 1. Woo! Safe by the bell. All right, let's get you over to the right side. Shoulder is stacked above the elbow, palm down, hips high. All right, let's get you reach those arm up, rotate, and come up. And rotate, up, nice and tall. Probably already feel the burn. Reach and come all the way up. We're almost there. 8 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get you lying on your back. We're gonna go for those bicycle crunches. Hands behind your head, thumb behind your ear. We're gonna ride that bike opposite elbow, opposite knee. And let's go begin. Legs stays nice and long. You're gonna ride that bike. Or you can always modify. Keep your heels down, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Okay, choose whichever variation works for you today. If lying down on the floor doesn't work, you can always come up and then just cross over. So choose whichever one. Keep going here. We're almost there. 15 seconds. Oh, sorry, 3 seconds. So much time around. All right, that is the end of round 2. We're gonna move on back to the top. Third set, back set. So let's get you spread the floor with your hands. Elbow pitch toes forward, and we're gonna run it up for those mountain climbers. Keep those hips square. We got 20 seconds left. 15 seconds, stay with me. Woo! It's all about control here. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, let's get you lie on your back to those leg raise, toe touch. Heels up to the ceiling. We're gonna reach for those toes. 3, 2, 1, and shoulders off the floor, crunch it up, drive that lower back onto the floor. You're gonna reach, 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 lower those heels down, and shoulders off the floor again. Reaching for those toes, lower those legs, reach your arm back, and come up. Woo! Already feeling the burn. This is only your first circuit. You got 2 more circuits to come. But the good news is the next 2 circuits only has 3 exercises, not 5. All right, ready to roll over to the side plank. The shoulder is stacked above the elbow, palm is down, head stays nice and high. 3, 2, 1, let's get reach your arm, rotate. Come all the way up, nice and stacked, have that control. Head stays nice and high. Don't sag it, keep it up. And then your eyes follow your right hand as you rotate through and come up nice and strong. We got another 10 seconds left. Almost there, we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get you balance it out over to the right side. Shoulder is stacked above the elbow. Keep those hips high. We got 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Reach for that sky, and then rotate. Come all the way up. Feel the burn. Let's go. 30-minute workout. Here we go. All the way up. 15 seconds. Rotate through, shoulders come through this hole, and you're gonna come up. You got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, I'm gonna get you on your back now for the last one. Bicycle crunch. Hands back behind you, thumb behind your ear. Neck is neutral, and you're gonna bring opposite knee to opposite elbow, or opposite elbow to opposite knee. Good. Keep riding that bike, kicking the heel out. Exhale as you twist. Almost there. All right. Woo! All right, totally feel the burn on that one. Good job. Go grab a quick sip. That is our first circuit. So second circuit here. Good news is only 30 seconds of work, 10-second transition. 3 different movements, meaning we got 6 minutes of fun. All right, so movement 1, we're gonna go for alternating shoulder taps. We're gonna get you in a strong plank position, just like so. Spread the floor with your hands. You're gonna tap that shoulder and tap that shoulder. Key here is no rotation of the hips. So this is your anti-rotation exercise. Okay, movement 2, we're gonna go for a back extension. So you're gonna lie on your stomach. You're gonna reach your arm up above your head. Okay, floating the leg back as you come down. You're gonna place your hand by your chest. Push yourself all the way up to a hand release push-up. And then you're gonna reach opposite ankle, pike your butt up, and reach. Cross and reach. And then nice and control, lower down for that back extension again. Come all the way up to that hand release push-up. Reach and reach. 30 seconds of work. Third movement here, we're gonna go for a reverse crunch. So you're gonna bring your hands by your side, toes up to the ceiling, lower your heels down, and then you're gonna use your lower abs to bring your hips up into the ceiling, lower it down, and back up. That is movement 3. All right, so let's get started in about 10 seconds. Got the timer on. We're gonna start off with that alternating shoulder tap. So let's get you in that tall plank position. Spread the floor with your hands. Okay, drive your toes onto the floor, and you're just gonna tap the opposite shoulder. Key here is no rotation of the hips here. So it's very challenging. You find this very extremely challenging without rotating those hips. Think about driving that knee down, place it down onto the floor, and just tap those shoulders. Think about balancing. If you're balancing your favorite glass of wine on your lower back, don't let it spill. Okay, choose that variation that works for you, either high plank or a knee down onto the floor, and tap those shoulders. All right, that is movement 1. Movement 2, let's get you lying on your stomach for that back extension to a hand release push-up and cross reach. So thumb up, you're gonna reach, pull in, push yourself all the way up, pike your butt up, reach for opposite ankle, pike it up again, other side, take control all the way down, reach, pull in, push yourself up, and cross. Cross again. Let's do that again. Control all the way down, reach, pull in, push yourself up, cross, and cross. All the way down, and reach, pull in. All right, let's get your flip over towards your back. We're gonna go for those reverse crunches, toes towards the ceiling, hands by your side. 3, 2, 1, let's get you drop that heel down, nice and control, come all the way up, and down. You can look towards your toes if you want to. If having your hips up, all the way up, is too challenging for you today, just give me leg lowers. Come down and come up. This is too challenging, bend your knees. Down and up. Okay, meet yourself where you are. Progress is a process. Okay, journey of the 1,000 miles begins with one step, so just meet yourself where you are. Woo! That is movement 1. Sorry, movement 3. That's your first circuit. Let's get you back into high plank position. Back to those alternating shoulder taps. Tap and tap. Keeping those hips square. We're gonna tap and breathe and tap. Okay, no rotation of the hips again. Your favorite drink is on your lower back and you're not allowing it to spill. Almost there. Five more seconds. We got 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get you all the way onto your stomach, back extension with a cross reach. Thumb facing up, lying on your stomach, head down. You're gonna reach your arm up, pull in, squeeze your shoulder blades together, curl your back toe, push yourself up, cross and reach. Get that up, cross and reach. Back all the way down. And up, pull, and up. Keep going here, nice control, working on that lower back, but also working on that transverse as you cross. Tighten that butt up, nice and controlled. Reach, pull, and up. All right, let's get you roll over to your stomach, back to those reverse crunches, toes up to the ceiling. We're gonna get started about 3, 2, 1. Let's go drop the heels and come up and then pop it all the way up. Okay, point those toes, reverse crunch. This is too challenging again. Just give me leg lowers and up. Or bend those knees, down and up. Okay, choose that variation that works for you today. We got 12 seconds. Almost there. All right, third set, best set. Let's get you back into that plank position. Alternating shoulder taps, and again, you can always drop down to your knees, maintaining a straight spine, and tap that shoulder, or find yourself in that high plank. Keep going here. We got one more circuit after this one. Same deal, 30 seconds, 10 seconds off, 3 different exercises. Keep breathing here. Tap the shoulder. Try not to rotate the hip. Drag your toes onto the ground. You can take a wider stance if you need to. All right, let's get you on your stomach again for that back extension to the cross reach. Thumb facing up, head down, and you're gonna reach, pull in, curl your back toe, push yourself all the way up, pike your butt up, reach, opposite ankle. And control all the way down. Thumb up, reach, pull in, push yourself up, and drive, and tap. All the way down, again, thumb up, reach, pull in, push. Lots going on in this one. Pull in, and push. All right, let's get your last one, reverse crunch. On your back, hands by your side, toes up to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, let's get you drop the heels down, nice and control, come all the way up. And just a little pop up. Keep going. Woo! Almost there. Lower those heels down just with control. And that is it. That is the end of our second circuit. We have one more circuit to complete. So movement one, we're gonna move on to a plank saw. So I'm gonna get yourself in a plank position. Elbow is stacked underneath your shoulders, just like so. And you're just gonna rock your body forward and back, forward and back. Your shoulders hip and your heels come forward and back at the same time, maintaining that straight line. That is movement one. Movement two, we're gonna work on our anti-extension exercise, which is dead bug. So you're gonna come into a reverse tabletop position. Here is to push that lower back on the floor, draw that belly button down, and you're gonna extend opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. Good. That is movement two. Movement three, you're gonna give me a rotational exercise. Now you're gonna give me a Russian twist. So you're gonna lean back, proud chest, heels off the floor if you can. Otherwise, down onto the floor is just as awesome. And you're just gonna rotate that torso, rotate and twist, rotate and twist. That is movement three. After 3 sets of these, and then we're done. All right, let's get started. 10 seconds before we start for that plank saw. So I'm gonna think about driving that elbow onto the floor, shoulders stacked above your elbow. Plank position, squeeze your glute, and you're just gonna rock the body forward and back from the ball of your feet to your toes, and just rocking forward and back, forward and back. Okay, keeping the glutes nice and engaged. Forward and back, breathe through it here. You need to modify, you can always just hold a plank position. You choose whichever variation works for you. All right, let's get you. Move on onto that reverse tabletop position. So hold a tight, tight fist here. Push the lower back on the floor. And you're just gonna kick out opposite arm, opposite leg, and bring it back to this reverse tabletop. Kick out, reach, 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 reach. Pushing that lower back on the floor. Don't let it arch, and bring it back. Nice and control. Take your time with these ones. It's one of my favorite anti-extension exercise that also help you correct your posture. Get almost there. All right, we're gonna move on. Have a seat for that Russian twist. So either keeping your heels down onto the floor or elevate them. We're just gonna rotate that torso. All right, shoulders back, proud chest, and just rotate, rotate, and rotate. So heels down or heels up. Choose whichever variation works for you today. 18 seconds. Almost there. And then we're gonna go back to the top, back to that plank saw. You can always challenge yourself. Those of you who are at home, grab onto your water bottle or your pillow or even your child for your Russian twist. All right, let's get yourself in a plank position, back to that plank saw. So elbow plank, drop your elbow onto the floor, and just rock that body forward and back, forward and back. So you should feel your transverse abdominis muscle here just firing up, forward and back, forward and back. I want you to pay attention, just squeeze those glutes so you no pressure on the lower back there. Forward and back. You got 8 seconds. Almost there. Stay with me. And time. All right, let's get you back on your back for those dead bugs. Reverse tabletop, hold a tight, tight fist. Push the lower back on the floor here. And we're gonna extend opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale, bring it back. And reach, 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 reach. Bring it back. Almost there. We got a Russian twist coming up. All right, let's get you, have a seat. Heels on the ground, we're gonna rotate that torso. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, proud chest, and rotate that torso. Rotate, rotate. 25 seconds left. Keep breathing. 10 seconds. back to the top, back to that plank position. We're gonna go for that plank stop. Drop the elbows down onto the floor. Hip stays nice and square to the rest of the body. Nice straight line, and just rocking that body forward and back again. Keep breathing here. Almost there. Alright, let's get you on your back for that dead bug. Reverse tabletop. Drag that belly button down. No arch in the lower back. So I want you to think about if I were to put my hand through that lower back, I won't be able to do it. Or if I had a band, you're pushing that band onto your lower back. You just extend an opposite arm, opposite leg. Here, and I'm trying to pull that band, and you're not gonna let me have it. Now one more exercise, and then we're done. Whew, 30-minute abs and core. All right, let's get you have a seat. Find a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back, proud chest, heels down or elevate it, and we're gonna go for that Russian twist. Last 30 seconds of work. And then we're just gonna cool down and stretch after this. 20 seconds. Whew. Almost there. Stay with me. We got 10 seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. Woo, that was tough. Big virtual high five, guys. Very good job for joining me for this 30-minute abs and core workout. We're gonna cool down. Let's get you lie on your back, hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Thank yourself for showing up today and for participating in our 28-day challenge. Be very proud of you for getting this 30-minute movement in. All right, so from this position, I just want you to roll over towards your stomach. Hands underneath your shoulders here. Top of feet is on the floor. I'm gonna get you to push yourself up, looking up to an upward dog. Stretch those abs, shoulder back behind the ear here. And you're gonna sink, pushing your butt all the way back to a child's pose. Dragging your fingertips onto the floor, and then really feeling that nice stretch in the lats. Dip your head through, bring your butt all the way down towards the heels in this child's pose. And then in this position, I want you pushing your hands onto the floor. Get yourself into a tabletop position. Curl your back toe, find yourself in downward dog. All right, downward dog position, just walk yourself out, one leg at a time, pedal it out. Okay, feel that nice stretch in those calves. And drop the knee down and come all the way up. And that's it. Thank you again for tuning in today. By tuning in, you allow me to live my dream every single day. My name is Jenny, so check us out at Your House Fitness. I'll see you next time. Bye.